All right, if you have been waiting on a more sportier design Oakley with AI built in from Meta, the new Oakley Meta Vanguards are here, and they offer some huge improvements over the even recently released Houstons. So this is going to give you 9 hours of battery life, plus a charging case that'll up that, plus a little better audio as well. It's meant to be used in more of a sports-centric atmosphere. They're promoting these heavily towards athletes, so I'm excited. Let's go ahead and unbox these. As always, make sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe to the channel. We will be doing a ton of comparison content between this, the Meta Ray-Ban displays, and also the Ray-Ban regular ones that are the original OGs. Let's go ahead and talk about these right now. So there's a simple pull tab on the side, and then they slide right out. And this unpackaging or unboxing experience looks somewhat similar to what we just had with the Meta Ray-Bans. And as soon as you pull that tab up, it opens up just like a present. You have a scan to get started guide. This will probably lead you into the app that we will talk about as well here in a minute. But for now, here is that charging case. You can see where the extra battery life is coming from. These are significantly larger in my opinion. USB Type-C port in the back, LED indicator up front, and then the magnetic closure here for the glasses themselves. And you can see that LED indicator kicked right on. We did get the blue lenses with that white frame. Kind of interesting and a unique look in my opinion. Let's go ahead and pull that tab off. I'm gonna set these right back in here for a second. You can see what is interesting here too. It does come with additional nose pieces to make sure your fit is snug and comfortable on your face. And it's not a one size fits all, luckily. So that should help a lot of people with different face structures. And then in here as well, you can pull out this guide. Your package actually comes with a portable case if you don't want the hard one, if you don't need to charge. Looks like it has the Oakley and Meta insignias on there. Very nice touch. All that reading material, like I said. And where is our charging cable? Looks like there's no charging cable in here unless I am missing it. That's pretty interesting. No USB Type-C spot on here. What does it say on the box? Glasses, charging case, microfiber pouch, and a nose pad. So yeah, no USB-C charger in this packaging. Pretty interesting, especially if people don't have a USB-C charger at home. This will be an additional cost. Keep that in mind. Now moving over to the stars of the shows here. As you saw a second ago, these are the new Vanguards. You can see you do have your customizable buttons here. You still do have the touchpad on the side, those improved speakers at the bottom here, and another button as well for playback, for other tasks that you can assign. But I definitely like the way these look. I have a smaller face. I know they're gonna be a little larger on me. Let's throw them on and take a quick look. Okay, here they are. First look at the Oakley Vanguards with those blue lenses and the white frame. Again, I actually think they look pretty good. They're definitely larger. You know what you're getting into. This is kind of a style that athletes are really into right now. As you can see, they try to push, you know, Patrick Mahomes, NFL players, basketball players, cyclists, all of that, really wanting to push that these are for sports enthusiasts. You have an IP67 rating that none of the other glasses have, which means they actually can get wet. You don't have to worry about it, as they are water resistant. You have the longer battery life. You have the Garmin integration. There are just a ton of added features here that athletes would prefer to use. And I like it. Look at the even design on the inside here. It is just pretty sharp. And one thing I don't hear a lot of people talking about that I think is going to be an added benefit here is that these lenses are actually replaceable. You can switch up the colorways, you can switch up the design. You will actually be able to, if you scratch them, replace them simply. And looking at them, it looks like they just slide down from the frame itself. So it should be an easy swap. But yeah, like I said, first look, I haven't adjusted the nose pieces. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. All right, and as far as pairing them, it pairs just as any other Oakley or Meta Ray-Ban glasses do. You're gonna need to open the Meta AI app, and then you're going to see what you already have covered. And then if you want to add a new one, you'll just select the plus sign right up top. You can see the second option down there is the Vanguards, and it's going to search for them. You can see it already found them, and it is pairing. On the case, the light is still flashing blue. We'll go ahead and allow pair, and that will become a solid blue here in a second, as you can see. And this should be finishing up any second. This is a very quick and seamless process. You can see the volume indicator just kicked in, letting you know that they are paired, even though the app is not fully showing it. Looks like there is also a day one update here that downloaded pretty quick. We'll go ahead and install this update, and then everything the same in the app applies for these glasses as they did for the Houstons and for your Wayfarers and even the Ray-Ban Meta display. So nothing else to show here. We will look at the settings once this update finishes though. Okay, as you can see, the update just finished and it said learn the basics, put on your glasses. This is pretty standard and is going to be the same as basically every other pair of Meta sunglasses, whether they are going to be Oakleys or Ray-Ban. It's just a generic walkthrough to get started. So I put them on, it recognized it already right off the bat, and then it's telling you how to do all these capture buttons and all that. I am not going to go through this. If you're unfamiliar with the process, definitely go through the tour. Don't skip it. It does give useful information out. We'll go ahead and let these access settings go. Let's get everything set up here. Location, always allow, go back. And now it's going to want to get you to set up the Meta Assistant here. Hey Meta, what is the marathon world record? And I'm getting the feedback right now. We'll go ahead and get skipped on all this. Skip this part of the tour as well. Don't share. Ready to capture. And now you will be able to actually continue connecting apps if you'd like. So music apps, we use Apple Music. Connect to Apple Music, completed. You have iHeart, Spotify, and Amazon Music as other options as well. And then you can communicate hands-free. You can use your phone, WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram, and Facebook. I'll go ahead and connect phone right now. And we will go ahead and get into settings and allow all this to go through as usual. This is one of the weirdest setups in iOS with these glasses. You actually can't go through it like it's recommending. You have to go into settings manually, go back through, go to Bluetooth, find the glasses, click that little exclamation mark, click, click, and then you can have everything set up as you need. And now you're done and can continue in the app. A little frustrating, but no big deal nonetheless. We'll continue with that, add more later, continue through this, and you can see it showing now the glasses, battery percentage, and the actual design here. If you go into settings and then general, you can learn all about your glasses themselves and all of the like info right here. You can see under media, you do have capture settings. It does default to 1080p at 30 frames per second. However, you can do 1080p at 60 as well, and then high resolution at 3K 30. That's what I'm gonna put on. Obviously, it'll take up more space in the glasses, but you will get that better quality of video feedback. And then video stabilization is new for these glasses. This is now the option to use video stabilizations. You can use auto select, low, medium, and high. However, keep in mind, you can see this is all grayed out. These are not available outside of the 1080p resolutions. But if that's the frame rate you're looking at using, you can actually go ahead and use 1080p at 30, 60 frames, and then change your stabilization. But aside from that, we're still limited to 1 or 3 minutes of feedback and all of that. So that's going to be it for this one today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thumbs up this video. We'll have more content coming in regards to the latest Vanguards. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.